Peace, beloved. It is Jen, the mystic. I'm so glad to see you guys again. It has been too long since I made a video. I miss y'all. I really, really do. We are here to talk about the full moon in Virgo that is happening in Pisces. Okay. Bringing together, tying up with a nice, pretty bow, the end of the Mercury Retrograde. All right. So, got me some Palo Santo lit. Got a couple of candles lit for us. I feel like we are just missing that fire element. Does anybody else feel like that? Of course, I feel like we're missing a fire element. But just all this earth with all the planets that are in Capricorn, and then all this water with Pisces and the retrograde. It's like we got that earth, we got that water, we got all of those seeds that we've been planting since the middle of last year, getting all that water, germinating, growing. Growing is uncomfortable. It always has been. Okay. But uncomfortable does not have to be painful. Okay. When we know what it is that we're dealing with and we know the energies, then we're able to work with them and we don't have to worry about them kicking our asses all the way down the street. Even though that might still happen sometimes. You know what I mean? So, let me ask the all-important question. How is your retrograde going? Okay, so if you just started cussing, all right? I feel you. I feel you 100%. All right? Beloved, we knew this was coming. I mean, I don't know any other way to put that. We knew that this was coming. I tell you guys all the time, Haribo, you make these lists of demands to the universe, and you plead with the universe. You make demands to the universe. You tell the universe this is not fair, and all of these other things. You work your magic. You put out your petitions and all these other things, and then when gears start grinding and things start falling away and literally everything goes to fucking shit, then we get upset and we're like, what's happening? What's going on? No, I really like that place, or I really like that car, or I really like that relationship, or I really like that job. No, you didn't. And you know you didn't. It's okay. You can admit that you didn't. It's fine. We all want better for ourselves, and that is ultimately what the universe and what the divine wants for us also. You have to remember, beloved, energy does not have emotions, okay? Our energy in motion but expresses our emotions, right? But energy in itself, it doesn't have ideas, it doesn't have emotions, it doesn't feel some type of way. Energy goes wherever it is directed. The way that you direct energy is with focus and attention. That's it, and that's all. Literally. Okay? We all know we're bombarded with so many things that take up our energy, take up our attention. Okay? And all of these things are not bad. We're not being attacked. It's just the nature of where we live. As technology, grows smarter, faster, more innovative like we do, okay? There's just more things that our attention requires. So not only do we need to pay attention to, what it is that we're eating. Are we getting enough sleep? How does my body feel right now? How do I feel about what it is that I just heard? And, instead of that being our main focus and our main processes and us breaking that down, we have, what's happening on The Bachelor. I'm just saying, or what's trending on Twitter, or a lot of things outside of ourselves that draw our attention because we're attracted to them, we're interested in them. We have our own interests, we're all attracted to different things. It is what it is, which is why it's so important that you be mindful, bringing your energy back into yourself. It is so important, and it'll keep you from fucking going crazy. Okay, so let's go on ahead. Y'all see I got some cards. Y'all see we got the cards pulled. So we're going to go on ahead. We're going to talk about the energy that is coming up for this full moon in Virgo. All right, so oh no, my incense went out. So the full moon is coming up March the 9th, okay? And like I said before, right there at the end of the Mercury retrograde, okay? So we're already in Pisces. We're in Pisces, we're in that deep water. Now, I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you remember the Mercury retrograde in Scorpio? Anybody remember that? Yeah? No? Okay, I do. Trust and believe it. I don't think I ever did so many readings before in my life because everybody was like, what the fuck is happening? Okay, so Pisces, you guys, is the end of the zodiac sign. We're at the end of so many important cycles right now, okay? We are at the end of the cosmic new year, okay? The lunar new year already happened on the 25th of last month. The 25th of last month, we had the lunar new year, all right? The calendar new year, we all know, turned over January the 1st. Now, the cosmic new year, where we actually turn over in energy and we go from 12 Pisces to 1 Aries, that is at the end of March, okay? So it's coming together, all right? It's all coming together. We're in Pisces. We're having the retrograde in Pisces. We all know Pisces is water. Pisces is deep. You know what I mean? Pisces is a little bit of every zodiac pushed in together, which makes them so freaking awesome. You know what I mean? And that's why they're so fucking deep, all right? They're deep. They're not as intense as Scorpios, but they're very, very, you know what I'm saying, deep. They're very intuitive. Neptune is their ruler, so we already know what's going on there, okay? And then we have the retrograde going through Pisces, okay? Now, me personally, my moon is in Pisces, so all right, let's just go ahead and make it what it is. All right. Now, so we have a full moon coming up in Pisces. All right. During the Mercury retrograde. Now the full moon is going to be a full moon in Virgo. All right. So we know Virgo, you know, not saying they as in Virgos themselves, but very analytical, can be perfectionist, you know, they're very thorough. Details, details, details. I feel like Virgo energy is very beneficial, especially in this specific mix of energy, because Virgo is going to help us have more discernment in this just great big ocean of Pisces, Neptune. I can't really get my thoughts straight. The full moon in Virgo comes along and says, hey, so what you doing? What's really hood? Like what's going on here? It kind of sort of reminds me of how Libra came through. Y'all remember when Libra came through last year? And it was like, so I printed the report out for you. I put it in your face. Do you like what you see? What are you going to change about it? I feel like that's kind of, sort of the same energy, kind of, that we're going to be going into. More of putting the checks and the balances into place because, beloved, as I said, at the end of March, we're going into the literal new year, okay? I know on the Chinese zodiac, on the Chinese calendar, we're literally leaving on that side also out of 12 into 1. Out of Pisces into Aries, out of the pig year into the rat year, and all of those are 12 moving into 1. So we are ending a lot of important cycles and beginning a lot of new ones, okay? So, beloved, get your shift together, okay? All right. Now, the first cards that I have up are the answers you need are coming. Oh, wait, hold it. We ain't done this in a minute. Okay. The answers you need are coming. Submerged. And take a break. Take a break, okay? It's a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Now, with the full moon in Gemini, the answers you need are coming. I feel like that's very important. It's important because Mercury retrograde, communication, okay? A lot of us aren't able to think straight. And not think straight on a daily basis, but think straight as far as what do I want to do? What do I want to do? And then being able to put our energy behind our decision so that we can go that way. I feel like that's been happening a lot on purpose. I feel like this time right now has been for us to basically just swim with the fishes, literally. It was basically just for us to swim with Pisces and just float in that kind of, maybe, sort of Neptune energy. Work with it, okay? We're so quick to blame ourselves. We're so quick to blame ourselves that we don't have everything together. We can't have everything together when everything above us and everything below us is changing. Doesn't make sense, does it? Okay. So then we have iceberg. Once again, submerged in that water. Okay. All right. And then we have take a break. It's a life's work. It's a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. And I feel like this is the treadmill of, just the treadmill of the mind. I feel like it's the treadmill of the mind. The why can't I get it straight? The why is it this happening? The, like I said, a lot of us, we're that... Okay, we just out here swimming in the waters with the fishes, and Mercury is just like, what you gonna do? Okay, chill out, literally chill. It's coming to an end very soon, and once it comes to an end, you gonna need to get to work. So if I was you, I would take a break. Just chill. It's all good. All right. All right, then we have faith in your dreams, the waxing crescent, okay? Shaman, ancient healing wisdom, and the ever unfolding rose. It is happening to you. It's happening for you, not to you. Right, it feels like it's happening to you. Am I right? Okay, so, beloved, have faith in your dreams. These seasons that we go through, because it's literally what they are, okay? They're literally seasons. These seasons of energies and shifts that we go through, okay? Don't let that fuck up what your dream, don't let that fuck up your vision or your dream. Don't let it make you feel like, oh, you're not good enough. And no, not at all, okay? So make sure that the faith in the dreams is staying intact 100%. And remember that exactly what it is that you're going through and you're being influenced by, not exactly what you're going through, but exactly what it is that you're being influenced by is what the entire planet is being influenced by, okay? Maybe not at the same exact time in the same exact ways, because all of us have different birth charts. We live in different parts of the world, but trust and believe, okay? Everyone is experiencing this in the way that they do, all right? Boom. The ancient healing wisdom and the ever unfolding rose cracked open. It is happening for you, not to you. It's happening for you, not to you. I know that there's a lot of things that and I think that once we realize that, and once we accept it wholeheartedly, that's a form of healing wisdom for all of us, because beloved, these things don't happen as a form of punishment or, a form of punishment or I'm going to say quote unquote lesson that is, bad you. Never, ever. Once again, energy does not have feelings. Energy is not a person. There's not someone that is sending energy different ways and you don't get any, because no, you're thinking about karma and it doesn't exactly work that way either, but it's all good. So it's happening for you, okay? These things have to happen so that it can illuminate different parts of ourselves, our lives, our situations, and our relationships, so that we can adjust and act accordingly. All right. So, boom. All right. So for the middle column is the transition column. Okay. First card out. What conclusions are within reach? Let's do that again, shall we? Conclusions are within reach. Amen. Can I get a hallelujah? Full moon completion. Full moon completion. I mean, can I get another one? Can I get another one? Okay. The great gathering. It is all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. Beloved, I've been saying this for the last couple of videos that I made. And I know I haven't made a video in a month. That was by design. Okay. Soul tribe is so important. Soul tribe is so important. I know I haven't been really active online, but I have still been working, pulling cards. If you are in the 757, come see me at the Conscious Planet. Just ask for Mystic. Ow, ow, ow. I'm usually there Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. But I want to say for at least the last month, probably the complete month, 95% of the clients that I've had, the people who have come to me for me to pull cards for them, have been the generational curse breakers for their bloodline. The divine works how the divine works. But soul tribe is so important. When you are just starting out on your journey, when you're in your first leg of your journey, when you have reached the point of no return in your journey, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so when you have reached a point that you can't unknow what it is that you know now, okay, and now it's like, well, fuck, I gotta keep going. All right, it's so important for you to be surrounded by people who are on their path also. And even if, you know, they are not on it on the level that you are, that they at least understand. You need to be able to have conversations with other people that are going to be uplifting to you, that are going to, you know, make you feel like you're not crazy. But no, that are going to make you feel supported. Like, honestly, that are going to make you feel supported, that are going to make you feel like you are not alone. Like, soul tribe is so important, especially right now. So, beloved, soul tribe, seriously, if you do not have a soul tribe, join the tribe, catch the vibes, okay? Just come on in. Bring the good vibes and trust and believe you will be showered and loved with all of the good vibes in return. All right. So, moving on, we have be bold and make the first move. Okay, cardinal moon. We have DNA and karma. And then we have creating a new earth. Oh, wait. Okay. Creating a new earth. It is happening. Creating heaven on earth. It is happening. Okay. And that's a Lumeria card. Beloved, forward motion is not exactly the first thing that you would think to do during a retrograde, especially one in Pisces. Okay, but if you know what it is that you want, okay, if you know what it is that you want, and really the only thing that's going back and forth with you is the details of it, like, oh, well, how is it going to be? I don't know how that's going to go, but this has to get set up first. But you're still talking about the same thing. Beloved, make the first move. Put the energy out there, okay? The universe is not broken. We're just going through a retrograde. It happens like, what, 3 times a year? We're just going through a retrograde. Well, excuse me. It happens a lot more times during the year. However, Mercury is one of those that affects us, you know, on a level where we're all like. So, you know, it's just a retrograde. Like, it might seem like, you know, the universe is broken, everything is falling apart. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? It's fine. Okay. You can still go on about your life and do the things. Okay. If you are feeling, you know, strong in one direction, go in that direction. Okay. Everything is going to work itself out. Trust me, this full moon in Virgo is most definitely going to have you asking the important questions. All right. So you don't even have to worry about it. As far as your DNA and karma. Okay. And creating heaven on earth, it is happening. All right. As far as your DNA and your karma goes, it's in your DNA. What it is that you're going toward, what it is that you, all of this that you're getting up and you're getting out and you're letting go. Beloved, how many things have gone away from you in the last, seems like it was fast, didn't it? Seemed like it was real fast. But how many things have just gone away from you? And no matter how hard you tried to keep them, you know, you went through the pain and the suffering of trying to keep it. And oh my God. And you had separation anxiety and all of that other good stuff. You know, all of that shit that comes along with being human and being attached to things. Right? So the thing that you want is there. All of what it is that you gave up and had to let go of had to go. The karma is there for you. Stop crying. Wipe your eyes. It's fine. Okay? Your karma is there for you. It's in your DNA to go toward what it is that makes your heart beat. Okay? So, follow the vibe. Follow the vibe. Okay? Literally, follow your bliss. It's not just a cute like bumper sticker or like a hashtag. It's legit. Follow your bliss. It's going to make you breathe deeper. It's going to make all the food you eat taste better. It's going to make all the flowers smell better. Trust and believe it. It is. It is. It is. It is. And it's a part of you. And that's why you're so fucking uncomfortable when you don't have it. When you don't see a clear path to it. When you don't understand why the fuck it's not here right now because I feel like I'm doing all of the fucking things and it's not here. It's because it's a part of you and it's in your DNA. All right? It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. It is happening. We think that the call of God or source or the divine sounds like harps and angels and ooh. That's what we think, right? Yeah. But even though that might be what it is that we think it sounds like, if you think about it, we have to follow that call through a whole lot of shit. We got to walk through the valley of the shadow of fucking death. It's all good. Chill out. Let's keep going because okay. Beloved, prosperity lies ahead, the new moon in Taurus, okay? Now, this is most definitely a general reading, okay? We're just talking about the upcoming energy for the full moon. However, I feel like this applies to everybody. I feel like prosperity lies ahead. It applies to everyone because on the other side of the cycles, on the other side of the cycles that are ending, okay, is the brand newness. It's the newness, okay? And depending on the length of cycle that you're ending, I know we get to start again, no matter what length of cycle it is that's coming to an end for you. And then we have multiple cycles because we have cycles inside of cycles. So we have multiple cycles coming to an end, okay? And we're taking it all the way back to one, all right? So prosperity lies ahead. Prosperity lies ahead. Prosperity of dollars and cents, change because a lot of us are getting rid of the mind junk, okay? The mind junk. A lot of us are getting rid of that. A lot of us are looking at that reflection that Pisces is showing us while Mercury is going through the retrograde, and we're seeing the self-talk. We are seeing the negative relationships. We are seeing how what I am thinking is playing out for me. Thinking is a form of communication. It's how you communicate with yourself. And it's how well, no, it's not how the divine communicates with you, because the divine goes straight here. The divine goes straight here, and then we start processing up here, right? So, thinking is a form of communication, all right? So, a lot of us are ending that cycle of the self-talk, the self-talk, the self-talk. And you know, I will talk about self-talk all day long, okay? A lot of us are ending that cycle, all right? And it's not easy. It's not easy, okay? But I feel like with that being moved out of the way, prosperity lies ahead for a lot of us, okay? And this is prosperity in dollars and cents. This is prosperity of ideas. This is prosperity of people who are going to make those ideas happen. Everybody is not the make the idea happen person. Some people are the I have an amazing idea people, okay? So just prosperity and moving forward in openness. Possibilities are, you know, like endless. You're gonna stop looking at things and immediately go through the list of 100 reasons why it won't work for you. You're literally gonna start new slate clean, okay? Prosperity lies ahead, beloved. All right, so then we have the cave and the sanctuary, and then we have energetic upgrades, okay? Awakening, a new way of being, integration. I feel like that's kind of self-explanatory. But yes, by all means, beloved, we need to get to that safe space. We need to process, most definitely. The safe space is not the space where you go to beat yourself up. The safe space is not the space that you go to question yourself on why this happened, why that happened, why didn't you do this, why weren't you on board with that. That's not what the safe space is. And if you've been using your safe space for that, stop it, sage it, and try it again, okay? The safe space is where your vulnerability is kept, okay? It's where the vulnerability is kept safe. It's where we're able to take these concepts and these ideas and we're able to filter them through our own filters, because we have our own, okay? We have our own perspective. And for the simple reason that we have our own perspective means that we filter things in a very unique and specific way, which is called you, right? So with us doing that, okay, in the safe space, it gives us the safety and the security to integrate it into our lives, into our everyday, into our conversations, into the way we dress, into the way we carry ourselves, into the way we speak to our children, into the way we speak to ourselves. Okay? It's just a bunch of new shit going down. You know what I mean? And I feel good about it. I do. I feel good about it, beloved. I want you to feel good about it too, okay? Everything is completely fine, all right? And I really, really do hope when the end of March comes and we start the cosmic new year and we take it from 12 all the way back to 1, that you are ready to go and there's absolutely nothing in your path. I love you, beloveds. We will be talking again soon. If you would like to book a private reading with me, private readings are open. Just to be clear, I offer 3 different kinds of readings. Live in person. I already told you where you could come see me. All right. Video recorded readings and also live video chat readings. Okay. So I will leave my email here And then also down in the description box, so that if you would like a video recorded reading or a live video call reading, send me an email and we will most definitely schedule something. And have an amazing day, beloveds. I love you to the moon and back.